Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and forth. And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ.
One comment, one comparison, and suddenly, the WNBA's most polarizing rivalry is back in the spotlight. When a prominent media voice suggested Angel Reese could one day become the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, the internet froze, and then exploded. Because within hours, Stephen A. Smith publicly slammed the brakes, questioning not just the comparison, but Angel Reese's entire narrative.
It's not about black and white. It's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese was never in Caitlin Clark's face, taunting her the way that she did when they mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four. And then Angel Reese and LSU bust their living, you know what, at that particular moment in time. And Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did, it would have never gotten to this point.
So how did a single sentence ignite a firestorm involving race, rivalry, performance, and pressure? And what does this moment reveal about how the WNBA treats hype versus results?
First of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to own that.
The controversy began when sports media personality Jamil Hill suggested that by the end of her career, Angel Reese could become the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. The comment immediately went viral, not because Reese lacks impact, but because of what the comparison implies.
Most fans were excited to see Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever take on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. The game was a blowout as the Fever beat down Chicago 93-58, with Clark's triple-double leading the way. But the biggest headline coming out of the game on Saturday is the investigation the WNBA is conducting into allegations of hateful fan comments, direct.
Isn't just a star. He's the standard. And for critics, the question wasn't about Angel Reese's confidence. It was about whether her current production supports that level of comparison.
Angel Reese, part 38, let's get it!
Life throws her lemons, she makes bricks. Bang! PSA to anyone watching, she is right-handed. Right-handed, by the way. She missed the rim by 3 feet, man. Bang! I gotta say, this is my favorite summer sitcom. Pecan? Butter pecan? Bang! Here's a stat. She's been blocked 20 times, and she's only made 21 hoops.
What? Ah!
Stephen A. Smith didn't mince words. On air, he stated clearly that Angel Reese is not Caitlin Clark as a player, and that Clark operates on a different level.
Because I was calling it from day one. You got people that are resentful towards her. But it's really not about her, guys. It's about what she represents. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level. And they never got this kind.
Smith emphasized that this wasn't personal, but professional. His argument centered on performance, efficiency, and impact in big moments.
Elaborate a little bit more on that in just a second, but before I do that, I want to ask you your thoughts about apparently some racial animus that was thrown in the direction of Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky have gotten involved, talking about they're going to protect their players at all costs. The WNBA has issued a statement saying it abhors and discourages hate of any kind, etc., etc. Your thoughts about it? Here's the WNBA statement. The WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Your thoughts about that element of all of this, where you believe it emanates from, and do you think it will ever subside?
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark didn't start in the WNBA. It was born in college, fueled by LSU's national championship win over Iowa and Reese's now iconic taunt. That moment made Angel Reese a household name, but it also permanently linked her career narrative to Caitlin Clark.
Oh man, the latter part of that, Stephen A, is quite the thing to think on. I think when you go back to the impetus of the rivalry that we have between Caitlin and Angel Reese, I remember funny clips on the internet.
Another diabolical stat. She's 19 of 59 from less than 5 feet away. How about that, man? Dang! She should work at housekeeping for hotels because she could turn it over quickly. Lost by 27, scored only 4 points against the Indiana Fever. I mentioned no Caitlin Clark, no problem, give and go. Like a given no shot of working. Bang!
You prefer a car or plane?
Car or plane for what? For how you want to travel! That's too many steps in. You can't do that. Bang!
Fast forward to the WNBA. In a highly anticipated matchup, Indiana Fever defeated the Chicago Sky in a decisive win.
I have yet to see a single example of Angel Reese being a leader outside of rebounding her own missed layups. What does Angel Reese do? What is her contribution? You tell me, because I'm not seeing it. I know I'm harsh on Angel Reese, but she considers herself a star. If you're going to call yourself a star, I expect you to perform like a star, especially in big moments. Caitlin Clark was injured. Angel Reese was the only star on the court last night. And for 27 minutes, she completely disappeared.
Angel Reese's defenders point to her elite rebounding and hustle. Her critics argue that rebounding alone doesn't justify superstar comparisons, especially when scoring efficiencies.
Taunting opponents a couple of years back before LSU smacked Iowa around in the national championship game or so. It was Angel Reese that was clapping back at Caitlin Clark once it was Caitlin Clark's turn to have her comeuppance. And that's what made Angel Reese famous. Now, Angel Reese experienced vitriol thereafter. It was tough for her to deal with.
As criticism intensified, the conversation took a deeper turn. The WNBA issued a statement condemning racist or hateful comments directed at players, including Reese.
Well, there's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, saute, whatever your form of cooking may be. But the Indiana Fever absolutely dismantled the Chicago Sky.
This moment exposed an uncomfortable truth. Angel Reese isn't just evaluated as a basketball player. She's evaluated as a symbol.
There's only women that get this. I'm tired of it. Like, here's my thing, you guys. What else? Who are these girls? Who are these girls that are hating on Caitlin Clark? Are you just combing through Twitter? What else are these women supposed to do? Fawn over her? Fangirl over her? Bend the fucking knee, kiss the ring. Like, what do you want from them? We cannot every time the girl plays a game. She got 40 games, guys. She got 35 more games. We are not every single game gonna revisit and retread this same tired ass rhetoric that all these girls are hating on her, and they need to be thankful they have been.
Angel Reese entered the league with unprecedented visibility, endorsements, fashion partnerships, and viral influence. But professional leagues don't grade aesthetics. They grade results. Stephen A. Smith's criticism wasn't about personality. It was about accountability.
What an outfit Angel Reese was rocking. She put a lot of time, a lot of effort into making sure her ensemble was on point. Are my boots matching my jacket? Are my gloves matching my hat? Angel Reese put in tons of time for this outfit, which begs the question, does Angel Reese put in more time in her outfits for the pre-game catwalk, or does she put in more time to actually get better at the game?
The season is far from over. Angel Reese still has time to evolve, adjust, and redefine her role. But the Michael Jordan, that doesn't come from hype. It comes from dominance.
Goose comes along, and she wreaks havoc. She's the rookie of the year. She's 4th in the league in MVP voting. 4th in the league, her rookie year. Wow. Outstanding. She's She's like Steph Curry. She can pull up from anywhere. You understand? She has that kind of capability. Didn't win a national championship. Lost to LSU one year. We lost to South Carolina another year. But she's outstanding and clearly worthy of being the #1 overall pick. And what I was saying to everybody is ride the wave. Rising tide lifts all boats.
Angel Reese is not a failure. She's a player under a microscope. One she... Stephen A. Smith didn't destroy her career. He challenged the narrative. And in the WNBA, narratives don't survive on words. They survive on numbers.
Balled at Iowa in college. She's balled since she's been in the NBA. She came into the league last year with no break whatsoever between the college game and the pro game and did her thing. Ended up as an all-star, ended up being 4th in the league in MVP voting, was the clear winner for Rookie of the Year. No competition whatsoever in that regard when it was really all said and done. We know what she brings to the table.
I actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with like how she's handled herself or anything. It's just simply Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball that it doesn't feel fair.
Yeah, I think Angel Reese is struggling with the fact that Caitlin Clark is better at her best thing than she is.
She's better at everything.
And
she had a triple-double. She's tied for the 3rd most triple-doubles in WNBA history, and she's played 50 games.
Unfortunately, it comes with the crown.
I got to push back on you a little bit.
Okay.
I think you're being a little bit too PC. Let's call it what it is. I am not trying to say that she should be criticized or she is wrong. What I'm saying is by pulling it down, clearly you felt there was something wrong with it. Now, yes, you are 22. Yes, you are young. And there's a lot of things that we didn't want people to know about when we were her age. Fair enough, especially me, okay? Because I'm 30 plus years removed from that age. I got that part. There was no social media then or whatever. But here's my point to you. She knows this social media. She is not
of them that would hope for her to be out. But
why do you say she's going to be the Jackie Robinson of the WNBA?
Well,
it's not like she's the first white girl.
She's not the first white girl, but she's the first white superstar at the levels where she's scoring these, the threes she's shooting. She's like a Steph Curry. She's the first actual superstar that people care. When's the last time we watched like college basketball? If I told you, tell me the greatest college female basketball players last 30 years. And you watch
Diana
I know her. She's our meat. But you look at some of these names, you see some of these people on how they...
The latest firestorm surrounding Angel Reese didn't begin on the court. It began with a comparison. When a media figure suggested that Angel Reese could one day become the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, the comment instantly went viral, triggering intense debate across sports media. Comparisons to Michael Jordan carry enormous weight, symbolizing dominance, championships, and cultural transformation. For many analysts, the issue was not Angel Reese's confidence or popularity, but whether her current professional performance supports such a historic label. Within hours, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith publicly pushed back, arguing that the comparison was premature and disconnected from on-court reality. Stephen A. Smith's criticism focused on performance, not personality. On multiple platforms, he stated clearly that Angel Reese is not Caitlin Clark as a player, and that Clark currently operates on a different competitive level. Smith emphasized that rivalries only exist when production is comparable, pointing to recent WNBA matchups where the Indiana Fever decisively defeated the Chicago Sky. While Reese contributed heavily on the boards, her limited scoring output became a focal point of media scrutiny. Smith's position was simple. Superstardom in the WNBA is earned through consistent impact, efficiency, and leadership in big moments. The Reese-Clark rivalry has deep roots, dating back to the 2023 NCAA championship when LSU defeated Iowa. Angel Reese's now iconic taunt toward Caitlin Clark made her a national figure overnight and cemented a narrative that followed both players into the professional ranks. That moment fueled visibility for women's basketball, but it also permanently linked Reese's career trajectory to Clark's. Since entering the WNBA, Clark's scoring, playmaking, and historic rookie performances have continued to dominate headlines, even during stretches when she has been sidelined by injury. As criticism intensified, the conversation expanded beyond basketball. The WNBA released a statement condemning racist or hateful comments directed toward players, including Reese, underscoring that hate has no place in the league. This added another layer to the debate, highlighting how Angel Reese exists not only as a player, but as a symbol in a league navigating visibility, race, and media narratives. Supporters argue she is unfairly scrutinized, while critics maintain that professional sports ultimately demand measurable production. Angel Reese entered the league with unprecedented visibility, nil deals, fashion partnerships, and a strong personal brand. However, the WNBA does not evaluate players on influence alone. Rebounding, toughness, and hustle matter, but superstar comparisons require scoring efficiency and consistent offensive impact. Stephen A. Smith's remarks were less about tearing Reese down and more about challenging the hype cycle surrounding her career. The season